What's up, everybody, though? Everybody coming in the chat, everybody in here talking. The commenters, the crazy people, the crazy individuals that came in just to troll. All y'all, what's up? I want to let everybody know why, like, a lot of people reacted a few different ways. So, I think first we're going to start with YouTube and Facebook. And then we're going to end up leaving YouTube and Facebook before we go to alternative platforms. And Twitter now. Twitter now is an alternative platform. How did Twitter become an alternative platform? Have you been on Twitter as of lately? I just want to know. I just want to know if you on Twitter, keep it on the low. Okay, so I got to pull this up a little bit closer. But, hey, hopefully it makes a thumbnail. Me with my little chili box. Me with my chili box. I got to pull this on that closer because that sounds crazy. It sounds like we in a tunnel, guys. It sounds like we in a tunnel. Ooh, I had to zoom that joint in and everything. Now let's listen to it. Now let's listen. Because if we listen, then we'll find out. And if we find out and we don't judge, and if we judge and we don't find out, then I just don't know how to put it to you guys. You know what I mean? But we got to make sure the audio. I might have to put them curtains back down. It might just be them headphones. I don't know. Allahu Alam. I'm going to check through the comment sections before we really get into this. But a lot of people are mad. And what are you guys mad about? You are mad to a reaction. A reaction. Because every action contains an equal and opposite reaction, right? So, I want to show you what people like me seen before we started reacting online. You know what I mean? Before we started reacting online. Because, like, we had no choice but to react to the bullshit y'all was posting. I didn't know. How did I get this? Oh, because my name is listed on that joint. So I guess I kind of got added in it. My bad, guys. I'm just trying to see. Okay, I guess we ain't live on Facebook. I want to be live on Facebook for this one. Let me make sure I take Facebook off here then. Because if Facebook ain't letting us go live, then, like, I'm not allowed to be live on Facebook. Let's see. Maybe if I put it in mobile. Where the fuck do I put it in mobile? My bad, guys. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm not live on Facebook. But I might be live on Facebook. Because I just want to be live on Facebook too. Because why not be live everywhere? And if you live everywhere like me, and you do it, that's weird. Okay, so I guess we're not live on Facebook tonight. And Facebook, I don't know. I might have more followers on YouTube or on Facebook. Like my personal jump. I feel like I got more followers on my personal Facebook. And, like, I be blocking people. Like, I've blocked so many people on my lifetime chat. I blocked so many people on my lifetime. It's crazy. I blocked more bitches I fucked than you will fuck. I blocked more bitches I actually fucked than bitches you'll probably fuck. Never trust the comment section. I don't know. Because we trying to get on this one. I just want to make sure I can see. I just got to make sure I can see it. Captions. I'm going to put this down lower. I like to have this on a data saver. Because I'm only really here to look at y'all comments or whatever. I'm not going to do this on. So I'm still confused how it says we're going live to Facebook, but we're not live to Facebook. Okay. So I want to show you guys why we reacted the way we reacted. Because it's not hard to see why we reacted the way we reacted. Because, like, within minutes, a lot of people was posting about Charlie Kirk. And the people that was posting about Charlie Kirk was saying, like, the illest stuff ever. And it's not even in the way you guys are expecting. I guarantee it. Yeah, I guarantee you guys are going to be sitting there, you're like, oh, I feel like this way. I feel like that way, right? But if you see what I think, and what people in situations like me seen, right? If you actually seen it through my eyes, you'd be like, I understand, right? Is this the dude? I think it is him. Yeah, we found his page. We found his page. Now, we're going to show you guys, right? This is some of the stuff that we were looking at before we started posting, right? This dude started this new channel just around just around Charlie Kirk, right? Why's my screensaver still on? I feel like I fixed it. I don't know. So let's see. When did it was the 10th? So what is today's date? Today is still the 19th. So 9 days ago. We were looking for 9 days ago and how he started reacting. Media blames Charlie Kirk, entitled jerk bans veterans, staff for no reason. He executed her. Okay, so he was already acting crazy. Charlie Kirk's assassin caught. And this wasn't when they caught the actual assassin. And that's why people originally were like, what the fuck is you talking about? You want to do what? Because this is one of them dudes right here. This dude right here is one of the dudes that was talking crazy that got me like, but then I just got to realize he's a fat liberal pretending to be a conservative. So what else would I expect? So I don't think he put no proof he was radical. He might have deleted a lot of this stuff. We gotta go to his YouTube, entitled jerk bans veteran. Media blames Charlie. Donald Trump unloads on Kirk. Charlie Kirk blank didn't work alone. This is before they even know who he was. Woke streamers celebrate Charlie, and they was just like clipping so many people out of context, guys. We're gonna go to his main page because it seems like a lot of this shit came off his main page, and then when it didn't come off his main page, you know what I mean? Like he's like, I don't understand. Alex Jones. And the people he hates, when you actually look into them, not all of them is bad. You'd be like, what? Like, look, he's running these right-wing nut jobs. You know what I mean? That, like, if you actually look into the history of it, they only became right-wing under Obama. That's when they was like, the Democrats backstabbed me. And then they became Republicans. Let me see. Meet the Monster. How did he have that so quick? Charlie Kirk's A-word caught. Charlie Kirk A-word. Charlie Kirk got popped. Well, we're just going to listen to what he said right after Charlie Kirk.
This is absolutely crazy. I'm watching this unfold. As of right now, it's being reported.
We're going to be reviewing the rhetoric of all these guys right after it happened.
That Charlie Kirk was hosting an event at UVA, a university, and some lunatic may have taken his life. It's being reported that Charlie Kirk has just someone attempted.
We're gonna have to get it past this a little bit.
Area, which obviously not good.
You see how he going? You see how he trolling? These is probably the girls he wants to bang that he can't. These are proud of people he want to bang that he can't. And you know how he can't bang them? It's just because he can't reach inside.
Here we have shots fired at Charlie Kirk event in Utah Valley. University footage from the scene showed eventgoers screaming as shots ran out on Wednesday. People at the event took to social media to share details of the moment. Someone opened fire at the Conservatives event as he concluded a Q&A session with students. Kirk published a post on X just minutes before reports of the incident. We are so back. Utah University is fired up and ready for the first stop of Back to the American Comeback Tour.
Now you gotta listen to the coded language this dude is using. This dude is using a lot of coded language. What's up, Em? What's up?
Right now, you know, Republican Senator Mike Lee has weighed in and said, I'm tracking the situation at Utah Valley University. Please join me in praying for Charlie Kirk as students gathered there.
I'm thinking about, hold on. I gotta help you guys out. Because there's like something over here that just don't look right or whatever. And when I see something wrong, I gotta correct it. There we go. Does that look better? Way better now. We fixed it.
Right-wing pundit Candace Owens also reacted to the incident. She wrote, everyone stop what you're doing and pray for Charlie Kirk. Charlie has done amazing work.
See how this weirdo got mad? And so he started talking about Candace. Oh yeah, I got this stuff. I'm supposed to have this bullshit on tonight. See, if I take this out, I can reverse it like my other one. What's so wrong? Oh yeah, I got my head covered up. I got this goofy ass shit. Yo, this hat is so small. This hat is so fucking small. Cause you guys know we about to go over there and troll people with the crowd statistics again. And they get mad every time. So we just gotta like come on here as goofy as we can look. You know what I mean? This isn't like, this ain't even a bucket hat. It's like a Fisher hat. How the fuck does anybody wear a hat this small? Hold on, guys. I gotta fix this. Right? This hat is so fucking small. That's the only way it's gonna work. That's the only way it's gonna work. Because other than that, hey, you guys see me pop the tag on the string. When I seen it, it was just like, I forget how much money this bullshit was. I probably shouldn't have bought it. I was debating on if I buy it. Never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing. Because like this climate right now is like crazy. Then again, this ain't a bad looking hat. It's just like, when are you gonna wear it?
With his TPUSA, his Turning Point USA event. We have video. Obviously, the incident is real. This is not a hoax. You see people running and screaming.
Okay. So he just like, oh, we gonna have all this. We gonna have all that. Okay, Goofy.
The attacker.
Hold on.
Find more information. You know, this is reports indicate that Kirk was shot in the neck by an unidentified attacker. Here's the incident. He was hit.
My bad, guys. I got a very bad sense of humor. I'm like, you should be happy if you can have me on your side. Just try to be on my side. Be happy if you on my side. Because I'm trying to hold it back. But some of these comments you about to see on his thing, this is like minutes after it happened. All we knew is some white dude got arrested because he said he did it.
I have to edit that out. There is video right now that I'm seeing from the scene. It is very clearly Charlie Kirk, and he's very clearly hit in the neck, head and neck area. In a video of it, I'm not gonna play it. But I'm very clearly looking at Charlie Kirk. He's doing a Q&A, and he is shot.
That is the craziest last words. Counting or not counting gang violence.
In the head and chest area, it looks like from a long distance from a rifle. This is so scary.
It's scary. It's scary for dudes like this.
Somebody with a rifle just took Charlie Kirk out.
I feel like dudes like this is one of the main things that made a lot of people not like Charlie, because Charlie was on campuses debating people forever, and then you got the people playing the gotcha clips trying to prove their point or whatever. But Charlie wasn't always right. Not everybody's going to always be right. You know what I mean? I heard Charlie like majorly lean left, and they're like saying a whole bunch of like, I heard a lot of crazy stuff about Charlie, and I believe it.
This is obviously I have stunned silence here. I'm hoping, praying to report to you as soon as I can that he survives this. It did not look good. You could see his shirt. You could see where it hit him. I cannot believe this. Here we have some update here. It was definitely Charlie Kirk. He was hit in the neck area, according to a bystander account. People at the event. It looked to me that it was somebody who was not in the crowd, and that it was some sort of rifle.
We're going to go to his next post, right?
That's what
it looked like. Because this is what I'll tell you. This is what I did when I seen this shit. I seen this shit.
Alex Jones.
And I went straight to a regular news page or whatever, right? That I knew would be like I told Grok when I'm doing my news stories. I always go pro first, and then I go left. So I went to one of these smaller red cities that went for Trump or whatever. And I wanted to see what they was talking about Trump. I went on Facebook. I think I went to like they local Utah Fox. And look what was in that comment section. And I was like, what? My head broke. I had to go lay down because I couldn't handle what I was seeing. I was like, I'm going to go to sleep for a little bit because I got to be up and be prepared because people was talking real crazy. Took a little nap, woke up. It was 10 times worse, y'all. It was 10 times worse. These dudes was calling for like all this stuff they're not prepared for. Like, look at this goofy motherfucker. Look at him. Do you think he's going to really put in some work? All he do is talk about trans people all day. All he want to do is talk about trans people all day. Trans people and black people. That's his, like, little stick. They said his assassin was caught. Charlie Kirk shot. Alright, so let's see how this goes. And he's probably going to direct us over to his channel from here.
Well, I had been holding out hope. I had been waiting for any official reports, any
I didn't need
official news.
I didn't need an official report to know what happened. And that's why I'm saying most of you guys out here calling for whatever type of conflicts you're asking for, you're not prepared for this shit. You saw what happened to Charlie, and you thought he was going to get back up like it was a miracle. Miracles happen like once in a lifetime. And you just seen one a few months ago. But the rhetoric, it's like crazy. It's like crazy. Like usually, I don't know, y'all. Y'all crazy. Y'all so crazy. I'm like, I can't be associated. I just can't be associated. Am I wrong for not wanting to be associated with y'all?
And it just doesn't seem real to me right now. According to Donald Trump, I feel like he probably, I don't want to disparage them, but it's not exactly a source that I'm used to and that I trust. Not to
I definitely feel very similar on that aspect. I wonder why he stopped with that line of thought. I wonder why he stopped with that line of thought. Because I feel like that line of thought, he was really on to something.
Put them on blast.
What's he on, like 1080 or something?
It seems
not 1080.
I'm not seeing, I saw Trump's.
You gotta be on like 720 or something.
I don't want to take the video down because it means that he's gone.
So I don't want to take the video down because it means that he's gone.
Yeah.
Like what?
Saying that.
I just don't understand a lot of y'all guys. I don't understand.
I still don't want to take it down because I don't want to believe it. We have this statement here from Fox News. Breaking: Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk has died at 31 after being assassinated.
I think we in 1060. We go on to 720.
President
Trump
Trump
going to 720 because this shit keeps
loading. His
loading.
Wife and 2 children. For ideas. For ideas that.
And this is when we start to get into the juice of this. This is why I brought you guys here for this. Because I want you guys to see why people such as myself reacted to people such as him very negatively.
That for ideas, he had to die. By the way, they arrested the wrong guy. Shooter's still on the loose. Just so you know. Lost in all of this. They arrested the wrong guy. That's what I'm being told.
I feel like they arrested the wrong guy like 4 or 5 times. He keeps pausing and stuff. And I'm sorry, because like I'm trying to pause him and not realizing he's like going to pause himself. So I'm just going to speak when he stops talking. How about that?
Donald Trump tweets, "The great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me. And now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you."
His dogs barking like the wind blowing and shit. I thought dude said he lived in the middle of nowhere on a farm or something. What are your dogs always barking at? Like, they're not guard dogs. Guard dogs don't bark like that. You know what I mean? It sounds like he got little yappers by the way they be barking. And he claims to have German Shepherds. And I feel like that's the only reason why I follow this dude. Because, like, I like German Shepherds. I like German Shepherds.
Making connections to the
Huskies.
A lot of people making connections. A lot of people make connections to South Park and all this kind of stuff. This people, radical, this kind of radical ideology.
You see him trying to blame South Park?
It's wild. I don't really know. Sorry about my dogs barking in the background, but I don't really know.
Probably because wilding out. Jeremy right here was crashing out for a while. His dogs probably were scared of him. He definitely seems like some abusive type dude.
I don't want to take the video down because it means that he's gone.
Oh. So I guess he took a video down, reacting. So, okay, you hear him talking about, I don't want to take the video down, but obviously there's a video missing. And the fact now that we see that there's a video missing, that I specifically remember seeing, I was like, let me check this dude's temperature. That's what I be doing. I be checking their temperature. You gotta know what's going on in like all circles or whatever, right? That's the reason why I watch these Nick clips, these clips and that clips or whatever, right? And then like I try to give everybody a fair shot, and I'll go in there and listen to the whole song. And this dude, he's been trying to start a civil war since the Carmelo Anthony case. Who do you want to go to war with? Because it's not sounding like the Democrats to me. When you make up these references and you say this dangerous rhetoric on the internet, which I'm going to come prepared. I don't know when, but when I come back and we get on this subject, I'm going to come prepared. So from now on, you're going to hear the top 10s, and I'll probably do a full length on this. Because I need you guys to know, right? If people weren't logging into the internet and they weren't talking about catching and hanging Democrats and doing this and doing that, a lot of people wouldn't have came on here like with some fuck you energy. Because I really had some fuck you energy. Because like, you don't understand, right? In America, there's a lot of people in blended families, have blended families all over the place. They might have a niece that's half Asian, a nephew that's half Hispanic or whatever, and y'all talking about, oh, we gonna go out here doing this and doing that. You know, like, bro, you talking about hunting down my family? You gonna hunt down my family over an internet troll? If you're hunting down people's families over internet trolls, right? I think you need to remember, you got an immediate family too that probably voted Democrat. I could say one thing, right? I could say one thing. I got one regret. But I could say one thing. I never voted for a Democrat. My first time vote was real goofy. I just went down the ballot writing goofy ass shit. The second time, I was sick of fucking the pedo that was in charge, the last pedo in charge, because now it's looking like we got another pedo in charge. So I was like, know what? I'll put this crazy motherfucker back in here, because this crazy motherfucker, at least he says what he means. You know what I mean? Like, you got to value honesty. If you can't value honesty and you can't value people being straight up, then just prepare for, like, to be lied to. I don't want to be lied to. You got to tell me the truth, right? And you tell me the truth, I got to make an educated decision. Can I fuck with you or not fuck with you, right? Now, I'm going to say this, right? Because for a while, I'm like, oh, Trump ain't racist, because immediately my brain and most of America's brain, when they think about racism, they go to anti-black racism. I'm like, Trump don't hate black people. He ain't racist. But Trump hates everybody that's not white or black. And I'm just starting to fucking put this shit together, right? And it took me a little while to realize it, right? Now, one thing, I'm Muslim, right? Trump probably hates me more than he hates most black. Trump hates me more than he hates Diddy. I'm Muslim. I was born in America. I look white enough, right? Trump hates me more than he hates Diddy. And that's why I thought Trump wasn't racist. But Trump also is racist, because he hates the in-between. He don't hate black people. He don't hate white people. But he hates anybody on that boundary or whatever, right? So he might be slightly prejudiced to black people, but I've seen him with black people for decades, right? And this is where, like, I don't say this on YouTube too much, but I've seen enough videos on YouTube where they was talking about cloning this and cloning that. It's got my wheels of thinking. I'm like, is there multiple of these people? Like, how many Elon Musk is there? You know what I mean? Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. He's always online. You think Elon Musk hasn't cloned himself? And now he's trying to make this brainwave thing to link his brains all together so he can triple his brain capacity, and he hasn't even came to complete oneness yet. Because when you come to complete oneness, you'll realize that, like, a lot of this stuff is here. And you just got to be willing to accept it. And you gotta be willing to use logic as you accept it. And most importantly, you gotta pray on it. It's like if you're not praying on it, then like what do you have? Innovation? They say innovation leads you to the fire, but you know, to each their own. This ain't no religious podcast or nothing. But it just has me thinking. It has me thinking. And I just gotta think and think and think and think. And I sit down in my thinking chair and think. Because when I use my mind and take a step at a time. I heard Steve on this song. Is Steve from Blue's Clues really on YouTube? Meanwhile, he's still on YouTube, right? I'm not about to be on YouTube much longer. We're going to get a trolling in. So, you know, trolly. If you like seeing people, matter of fact, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Because I don't have time to keep dealing with this dude. I don't have time to keep dealing with this dude, right? So, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. We're going to go dark screen. And I'm going to be on here with the full costume. Yeah, I got to show you guys what I'm talking about. You guys are like, what is this crazy fucking dude talking about on this stream? It's pointless, right? It's pointless. And I guess I can't say that, I don't even know. But you just can't say that word on here. Because once I said that word on YouTube, right, and I was talking about like duplication of people, duplication of a single person, all my viewers went away. Oh, maybe AI smart enough. So I can't talk about like rich people having copies of themselves? You don't think they've been putting sheep fruit copy machines? They showed us on the news that they've been putting sheep in the copy machines back in the 80s, right? So if they've been putting sheep in the copy machines, right? And they've been selling you meat from the copy machines. Oh, you didn't know that, right? That's another reason why I don't eat this haram meat. Why I don't eat this meat from like the same pool of food everybody else eats from. Because me personally, right? Long story short, right? I'm just not eating it. I'm not eating it. It's duplicated. I don't eat duplicated project. I don't duplicate projects. I'm still trying to get these people in this genre so we can start trolling. But I just had a moment where my brain wasn't working. They turned out to be safe people, and they safe people, you know what I mean? Probably bring them on the screen. How do I? Flip this joint around. Layer after layer. Layers on top of layers. I just talked to this boy. He thought he was a player. He wasn't even playing. He wasn't playing fair. I was on the stream and I don't really care. I'm just going to make up stuff and try to be goofy. What's up? Welcome to the internet. How you doing today, sir?
Spectacular, man.
Oh, that's a blessing as always, bro. That's a blessing as always. Were you in the, we didn't even have a pre-stream today. That's weird. I always do a pre-stream before we hop over there.
Oh, damn.
Well, I guess it was a pre-stream for you guys. It was a pre-stream for you guys, but you know. Why is this shit all the way like that?
What's a pre-stream?
Oh, before I go live on most platforms, I start my live stream first on my website every night, right? So I go to my website only, and I kind of like have it privatized. But if you're on my website, you can watch it. And it's more like testing sound and audio. I smoke a few blunts or whatever. And then we go to multi-platforms. And then when we go to multi-platforms, sometimes I put Twitch in the pre-stream. Sometimes you guys in the pre-stream. And then then we usually review the news. And I have to review the news. Well, it's more like top trending on Google Trends. And if there's any major news stories, we're going to touch on that. And then after we analyze all the trends, we say, hey, YouTube, you guys, YouTube always playing with us, and we can't really talk about what we want on YouTube because YouTube is gonna be like, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that," and I'm gonna go over here and troll these people on this other platform. And I know you guys like watching me troll them, so we gonna be asshole hunting tonight.
That's me. I'm a piece of shit troll, dude. I'm sorry.
Hey, you're not really though. You ain't acting like a piece of shit troll, but I'm a piece of shit troll.
Yeah, it was because I'm like trying to like recoup from my last one because he told me I was going to hell and he hopes that my fucking pet turtle dies.
Was he a white dude?
He had to have been. He hated his life.
Okay, what you gotta do is pull up the FBI crime statistics, and he's gonna tell you they're wrong. You say these are the ones that Trump just released, and he's gonna flip out even more. And then you just like slowly go down the numbers with him and ask him, and then look at the census report too. You gotta have them both pulled up and ready to show him. And you be like, why is 59% of America committing 79% of the crimes? Like, your stats are like your per capita is crazy. And then we go to where these murders are occurring and see the amount of white people committing murder in places like Chicago compared to the amount of white people that actually live there.
In Chicago, but it's black on black crime.
But actually look at how many white people killing people too. It's 20% of the population is putting up 40%. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. And when you actually look into that shit, like it's crazy. What's up? Welcome to the internet.
I don't like your name either.
You don't like my name?
Why fake news?
Well, what is your name?
Why fake news?
Because our first thing that we did to try to get trending on the internet involved telling people that the Christmas trees that are white was a sign of white supremacy.
What?
If you seen that shit on Facebook, you're welcome. I did that shit in the halfway house too. I did that shit on a flip phone.
What?
I did that shit on a flip phone, yeah. Because back in the day, you couldn't have regular phones in a halfway house. They just started letting people have phones in a halfway house. I was surprised to see all these fucking touchscreens and shit. First time I seen a touchscreen, I sat there, I was flipping around that shit for hours. I spent like my whole day out of the halfway house just holding the phone. I'm like, what? Why does this keep flipping around? How do I stop it?
I try and stay off of Facebook. But what,
This would have been a long time ago. You might have been too young to be on Facebook at that point. This had to be like 2015-ish.
Too young? I'm fucking 35, my guy.
I don't know how old you is. I don't sit there and look at people's profiles and try to profile people and shit.
If I was too young to be on Facebook in 2015...
There's a lot of people that was too young to be on Facebook in 2015 that's old enough to drink now.
I look 21 to you?
I don't know. Some of these 21-year-olds look fucked up. Trust me, I serve alcohol. I serve alcohol. I'm not saying you look fucked up, but I'm saying some of these 21-year-olds look very fucked up. So I don't judge anybody's age.
I'll take it either way.
I don't try to estimate anybody's age.
Wait.
And you got glasses on. That's another thing that can throw off an age. Sometimes young girls with glasses on look a bit older. Yeah, you just dropped your age by like 20 years taking the glasses. I know you seen Not Another Teen Movie and all them other goofy ass movies.
What?
You take the glasses off, you get the makeover, and you bang the hot dude on prom night. On fucking prom night. And then you get pregnant, your daddy gotta have a shotgun wedding. Yo, this shit been fun, guys. This shit. She was like, what? What's up? Welcome to the internet. So we're going to have to pull him off to the side because if I can't smoke on my stream, nobody can. We could just do that. You can see his forehead. We just welcome you to the internet. You in the interweb network.
I'm in a network?
Yeah, my network.
Is that good or bad?
It just depends on how you act.
How should I act?
Like a regular human being?
Like, yep.
I'm not a regular human being by far.
Agreed.
But I'll say, like, anybody can act like a regular human being. You know what I mean? Like, I just appreciate it. Because motherfuckers be crazy. And then, like, I can bring the craziness too. And then, like, if I ever wake up and I see a bunch of craziness after I wake up, like, say I got off of work and I had to go to sleep because I'm stressed the fuck out. You get off, like, in the afternoon, and you wake up and you look on the internet and motherfuckers talking about this and that, and then you just gonna come on here. You're gonna be wilding out on, like, every platform live for, like, a minute. Because you got to, bro. You got to. Because motherfuckers that think, like, you gonna call some shit or whatever, Smoke goes both ways.
My friend Dixie Chick wants to give you pink eye.
I don't care. What the fuck? That shit just made sense. It made so much sense. I had to actually look down. And a lot of this shit now, I'm like...
I think it makes pretty clear sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I understand. And I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? And I'm like, how the fuck? And then I'm like, oh, okay, it's gonna be some freaky shit. And like, y'all on this freaky shit or whatever, but like, I'm not like involved. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I try to stay regular. I try to stay like within my morals and principles, and my morals and principles don't allow me to be out here fucking every random ass chick or whatever. And I don't eat ass more than I ever eat ass. So wanting to fart in somebody's face on their pillow or whatever, that just sounds crazy, babe. That sounds crazy. You need a colonoscopy.
Inside of your pillow.
I have no clue. Then you might end up shitting. How is you going to force a fart? How is you going to force a fart? What's up? Welcome to the internet. And this is the moment we're going to have to end up getting off YouTube. Because dude is on here. He's playing Doom. Which I don't think that's something crazy. But he got the music in the background. And I can't risk it. So I'm going to holler at y'all YouTube. If somehow Facebook eventually got in here, I'm going to holler at y'all Facebook.